not how that goes. Stress to impress. I'm not gonna do anything fucking right when I'm on camera. That was awful. Enough of that. I don't know how to play an A. I don't remember what song I even was. It like Neil Young? No, that was oof. Rip headphone users. No. What is that song? Is that Heart of Gold? Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that is Heart of Gold. Look at this big fucking snow globe I got. Okay, it's going to go on for a while. Silent night, holy night. I don't know any other words to this song. Who the fuck is that? I think I know who that is. Get lost. Go away from me. Brutal. It's done. Nice. Link this out. Yeah, dude. No. Stop. The nose itch is so bad in a place that I don't want to scratch on stream. It's like up in there. Grow a pair. Stop making so much noise up there. That would be nice. What's my age again? But it's on a Game Boy. I'm probably gonna get copyright. Nice. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna do. Can you stop? I'm gonna do something different. What is this window option? I just don't understand with that. The site will be able to see the contents of your screen, entire screen. I mean, let's try this, I guess. Also, share system audio. Share. Ah! Oh, I'm not a member. For sure, dude. For sure. For sure. Gotta use my phone. Okay, I just hurt my stomach again. I thought I was cool. And that's about the time that bitch hung up on me. Seriously, 380. Let's go to British server, 380. British. In it. Okay. I'm gaming. Don't need that. Ooh. Wonder what I'm trying to do. Oh, so it's not sharing the screen at all. Okay. Good to know. So what the fuck is that option for? That's pretty weird. Also share system audio. I'm gonna have to turn my phone up and see how the audio sounds. So you're gonna hear like repetition, 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 repetition. It's so loud. Repetition, repetition. So loud. Renegade. So loud. Renegade. So loud. Renegade. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Ribo! Dude, that's pretty cool to see you. Hey, Ribo. Hey, Renegade, guys. Welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome. It sounds like a horse is running across my ceiling. I am not in the mood to play RuneScape. Not a fucking chance. I would rather do it just chatting. Thanks, guys, for coming in. You both are swell fellows. Absolutely. Like the swellest. Large dicks on the both of you. Good job. Very, very long, very large, very masculine. Yeah, I don't want to play RuneScape. I need membership. I don't want to pay for that. $12 for this fucking... No. Not happening. I haven't tried the sailing update yet. There we go. I have not tried the sailing update. I am pretty interested. I've been watching Settled, if you know who that is, do his like sailing locked account. He's such a good content creator. And again, I appreciate that, Renegade. Yeah. I mean, you're awesome. Ribo is awesome. Guys, this is my bedroom. I don't make my bed. Do you guys make your beds? I don't. I just like, yeah. Have you ever heard of 25 Buttholes, Ribo? He's pretty good too. I love the 25 Buttholes content. I streamed just a little bit ago, and Jims the clown said she could hear my guts, so I like went and like ate a little bit and like sat on the toilet, tried to pour some stuff out, but I don't have to poo. I don't gotta. Gotta be a new one. Yeah, 25 Buttholes is pretty good, especially if you like PvP. He he uses like the automated chat voice, and I don't know, it like makes the content so much better just to hear like an automated voice. Hello, my name is 25 Buttholes. But I recommend you stay and watch my actually, no, this is going to be pretty low quality. I'm new to this. I am going to be doing like a reading of Dracula series, but I discovered that like if I have two beers, it impairs my ability to read greatly. And I've had two beers tonight. I'm on my fourth. I've had three, and I've had, well, that doesn't matter. I had a pickle shot. um, that's what I really want to focus on. Tonight is going to be my last night of drinking for a while, just so that I can like focus on the Dracula content. But it is the weekend, and that's pretty much it. Like, cheers, guys. Especially an older book like Dracula. That book is like 200. Yeah. So it came out in 1897, I want to say. But there was one sentence so far in the first chapter that the words made no sense to me. It was like, no, that wasn't it, because I understand that. I don't remember the sentence, but when I read it, I was like, that what? And then the first chapter is full of like English, well, European city names that are hard to read, like Eastern European. So like Bukovina, Bukarvina. I don't know, but I can read the um German words pretty well, just not the other ones. Dracula's a hard read, no doubt, but I read that when I was in high school. Despite hating reading, I loved that book. And then I see Frankenstein in chat. That is an option in the future. What? Oh my gosh. I got Frankenstein. We read Frankenstein when senior year. Hard to understand. Well, I was gonna read Frankenstein as well after Dracula. Maybe Introduction is by Stephen King. Wow, that's cool. This is like a pretty baller edition of Frankenstein. 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 Oh, I just threw it in a really bad way. But what I like to do on my streams, last night was really fun. I like to talk about topics that people are kind of iffy about. I woke up in the middle of the night to delete the stream because I was like, I said some shit that probably should not be said. It's story time and party. Hey, Groker, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I almost forgot that I named this stream story time. I wanted to talk about some life stories. Blood Meridian before. Yeah, I haven't read it yet. I just watched the Wendigoon video on it, and I have the book. I do want to read that. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to like get terminated when I'm just trying to come up. Chris Chan, dude. Wow. All right, let's tell a story. Back in high school, I had a group of friends. I'm trying to think of who all is relevant to this story. let's just say T and S. So we're at S's house, and he goes to bed early all the time. Wait a minute. I got a burp, I think. Anyway, he goes to bed early all the time. He just got a new car. We're like 17, and I take his spare key to his new car, and then like the next day T and I get it copied and then replace the spare key. um and we would like steal his car all the time, but that's not even the funny part. The funny part is T would always like go over to S's workplace when S was at work and like move his car just a little bit, like one parking space, and then the next time like two parking spaces, and then like the next time it was clear on the other fucking side of the parking lot. And then like S is like tripping the fuck out. He's talking to us like, guys, I don't know what's going. I think I have something wrong with me. And then and then T goes into Kroger and buys like a pound of hamburger. And this is summer almost. Yeah, because like school's finishing up, and so it's hot outside. But T buys a pound of hamburger and puts it under the driver's seat. And he used to give us rides home, but like when we knew about that, we're like, nah, we're not gonna take rides from him. So he started giving like rides to like some good looking ladies. And it's so embarrassing for him. But after about like a week, he shows up to where we're all hanging out and he's like, guys, my car smells so bad. I've looked everywhere. I can't find anything. And T is like, did you look everywhere? And then he like reaches in and pulls out blackened hamburger. Like it's so fucking rotted, it's black. Oh, that was, I laughed so hard I probably came peed and shit. That's a pretty good story. But he did catch me one night when I stole the car. He's like, where's my fucking car? I was like, I'll be right there with it. Don't worry. Yeah, it was disgusting. Poor Cal to have died for shenanigans. That's my favorite movie, Groker. That's my favorite movie, Renegade. I love that movie so much. Who he's? He's such a jokester. Um, Man, I had several stories I had planned, but that one just like kind of numbed my mind a bit because I think I laughed so hard I like missed out on my oxygen. My stomach is doing that shit again where it's grumbling. I ate. I don't have to fart. I don't have to poo. I'm good. Why is it grumbling? I don't understand this. Um, I met Bam Margera. This is a cool story. He had a band called Fuckface Unstoppable, and I'm sure I have the signed CD nearby. CD's nuts. And the venue that he was having it at, I called and I was like, hey, I would like to purchase VIP tickets so that I can get to do the meet and greet part. And they're like, oh, we're not going to do that until like the day that we open or something. No, that's not right. Cause I just remember getting fucked over, like not being able to get the VIP tickets. My friend Colt got his car stolen. Cops found it, and the guys just stole it, put these sweet rims on, and fixed some issues with the engine. Well, there you go. Like, wow, that's pretty. That's what's up. That's a really good thing to have happened then. Getting your car stolen and it like makes it better. Go for it. Anyways, meeting Bam Margera. I'm 18 at the time. They were gonna give it back, they swear. Um so I got fucked over, could not get VIP tickets, which was such a bummer. But I did manage to make it to the front row, so I got to like shake Bam's hand, and I had his book on me. I'll go grab that real quick. Yeah. Oh, serious as dog dirt, and then I got it signed by both Bam and Jess. But before that, so I'm at the concert. I'm front row with that book in my hands, and what's this guy's name? I think his name is Alex. They called him Rubbish Heap. Rubbish Heap, who is a musician for other bands in the past. I don't remember which ones. Anyways, this guy had his like dick in my face the entire time. Not like bare dick, but like he's like power stancing like this, and then like my face is like right here, and he yeah, I'm glad Bam's doing better too. Joke that is Guardian Angel still, yeah, because if you get your car back and it's in better condition, like why not? um what is this guy's name? Alex something, I don't know. Rubbish Heap had his dick in my face. He, during like a intermission between the songs, he's like, why the fuck do you have a book here? I was like, I'm hoping to get it signed. I'm a little boy. I'm a little boy at the time. And he's like, oh, okay, fair enough. Anyways, the show was excellent. Bam is really fucking good at music, if you didn't know. I mean, that's just my opinion. You could disagree, and that's fine. But he's, from what I've heard, and I've heard all of it, he's so good. Not well, I'm sure I've not heard something he hasn't released, but it's there somewhere. It's after the show, just fucked over, no VIP tickets. I see his wife at the time outside, and I yelled, Nikki! She comes over, talks to me. I'm gonna prove all this. Um, I gotta go to my old Instagram account. Damn. My buddy T and I are talking to Nikki, and I give her a rundown of how we got fucked out of the VIP tickets. And I'm having a great conversation with this wonderful lady, and she takes us to cut in line for the VIP meet and greet. So I feel so badass because Bam's wife is escorting my friend and I in front of so many people and just shoves us in line like at the front, just like ready to go next. I even got a, well, I'm going to show the picture first. Once I find it. My old account is fucked. I was like so weird back then. Um, I still am, but I'm more hinged now than I was back then. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I'm getting close. Oh, I'm getting close. Here's his wife kissing me on the cheek, and all I could think about was Bam's penis is basically touching my face right now. That's not a nice thing to say. It's not. But and then here's me with Bam and Jess Margera. I'm 18 in this picture. Uh, this is Rubbish Heap, the guy who had his like dick in my face the entire time. He's been in a big band. I can't remember which one. And then I met Matty J, who is also in the band. He also does I don't know. So like Matty J and Rubbish Heap, they're not like big named guys, but they've been in big name bands. I'm gonna look up Rubbish Heap. That's not him. Primarily refers to the influential 1989 World Industry Skateboarding video and a landmark. I see a picture of Mike Valley. I search up Rubbish Heap and get a picture of Mike Valley. So I'm on the right track? His name is Alex something. Anyway, Lifetime Memories were made. Fucking A. Because they say never to meet your idols. And Bam Margera was certainly my idol at this time. We were given like instructions to not ask about Ryan Dunn because it was a really recent thing, his passing. So when I saw Bam, I was like, dude, you've been my idol for like 11 years. How does that feel? And everybody started laughing. Like Bam and his brother and Rubbish Heap, Matty J, Baldy Bass, they all started laughing. So I mean, like, I got them to laugh, which is really all I needed to do. And he was so cool. Bam's response was like, it feels pretty good. Like, good, solid. And then I turned to Rubbish Heap and I was like, you had your dick in my face the entire show. And he's like, I did. Well, no. He did not say I did. He said something like, you shouldn't have been there. Okay, whatever. I wasn't complaining. I was just like, I don't know you, dude. Get your penis out of my face. I am a heterosexual male. I will not be performing any sort of oral on you. Like, get lost with that idea, dude. Viva La Bam, yeah. And it's so weird because I grew up watching that and then go back and like once you're an adult, you can go back and watch that show and like spot how much of it is like really staged, really fake, really CGI. A lot of it's still true, like sincere. But he was testing the waters. Yeah, my mouth. I just about said some dumb shit. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Um. Oh man, I'm getting like stage fright or something because I had all these stories I planned on talking about, and now I can't think of like any of them. But loved last night's stream. Groker was there. Groker was like he carried. Said a whole bunch of funny, brilliant, just like brought a lot to the table. Pit Shan stories. Well, could tell you how I came up with my name. My buddy T and I were like really big into spoonerisms in high school. I mean, I still am. I don't know about him. And shut the fuck up. Damn it, I'm so sick of my stomach sounds like fucking madness. Anyways, can I like I'm not hungry anymore. I don't have to poop. Why are you grumbling? Just stop. You're harassing me. I'm getting a restraining order. The name Pit Chance, spoonerisms. So spoonerism, Pit Chance is an example of that because it's shit pants, party hard, hardy pard, stuff like that. We had like this natural like hear two words, swap them. That's a spoonerism. Um, I used to drink a lot of liquor. I don't really do that necessarily anymore. Like I still drink it, but not like back then in high school. And I trusted a fart, and it wasn't like I shit myself. It was just like I did have to go wipe, but I got called Pit Chance. Poke Smart, that's a good one. Lip Sicker. Lip Sicker. I've not heard Lip Sicker. That's pretty good. I will say I don't know if this it does count, but it's like different. But Slipknot, Lip Snot. I love that one. Yeah, I didn't actually I've never I mean, as a child in diaper, like a baby in diapers, I'd shit myself because that's what babies do. But I've never actually had like actual shit pants. Just like a little like, ugh, you know what I mean. I hope you don't know what I mean, but just a little it's so gross. I don't really like talking about shit and farts and stuff like that. Like I think that's the lowest form of humor. But if you enjoy it, then go you by all means. Neither confirm nor deny. Yeah, freedom of speech, man. Just a little cameo, not a whole guest star appearance. Yeah, so like that's so fucking funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's kind of like FaceTiming on Two and a Half Men. Like that didn't make much sense. I was picturing it clearly, but I didn't word it right. Like imagine watching Two and a Half Men and Charlie Sheen like FaceTimes with like Bruce Willis. You know, it's just a little cameo. Oh, okay. I need to compose myself. I need to be the funny one, not you, Groker. I mean, you are so funny, dude. You say all this shit that's like so fucking good. I can do a little show and tell real quick. No, that's my Dremel. That's not at all what I thought it was. Never mind, I can't. I was gonna show the book that I have signed by Doctor Disrespect, and then he went and fucking did all that shit. That like, why, dude? Why can't I just have like a someone that is entertaining to watch, pleases me, and like I heard someone make a really funny joke about that sort of thing. I think it was Ryan the leader. He's like, now that I have 1 million subscribers, I have this sudden urge to need to direct message a minor. That was so funny, dude. Good on you. You're hilarious, man. Oh, here it is. In a gun case. Yeah, it's been a while. Dr. Disrespect. Violence, speed, momentum. The certificate of authenticity. And then friggin' signature. I wonder if this has lost value or gained value. Not a save. It's a case for a pistol that I got. I don't think YouTube wants me to show you the pistol. But I love my firearms. I've never had to do anything with them. I've taken them to a range, and I will say that my Valter, I'm like really not accurate with, but my Beretta I'm pretty good with. And then, actually, you know what? You can kind of see one right there. Right there. That's a rifle. I was watching some firearm videos before stream, and I saw this like high tech, like modern lever action rifle. And I just don't know how I feel about those because, like, yeah, it was a good looking gun. Like, it was definitely well made, but lever action is like classic. And I don't think you should be adding fucking tiny rails to it, whatever. My buddy just purchased an AK in absence of a romantic partner. Oh, man. Well, that's definitely going to bring him more joy than she ever could. I'll tell you that much. That is certain. Good question for real. Less people are asking for his signature nowadays, but might make the people who want it see it as more value. Weird dynamic. Yeah, absolutely. I just I know that like a 7.62, whatever the other numbers are for the AK caliber. I don't. Shut the fuck up, stomach. Damn it. Um, it's not big enough for any penis. Even if you got a micro, it's not big enough for a penis. So it's not like he can like lube it up and do it, but he can shoot it and he'll still have a better time than talking to her. I guarantee you that much. That's why we have exes. You find out that like, man, you fucking suck. Um. Okay, stories. I once hit T with S's car going like we were in a movie theater parking lot. I was going probably about like 13 miles per hour, and he jumps up to like mitigate how painful it was going to be. Fuck the shut up stomach. Yeah, dude. Yeah, can you hear it? Jim said last stream that she could, which was like half hour ago, and I was like, oh, I'm feeling really self-conscious. I don't know if I want to stream if this is going to keep happening. Like, I'm going to be wrapping up because I'm not cool with my stomach grumbling on stream. You can't hear it. Jim's is powerful. Yeah, she's amazing. She's so delightful. Um, wonderful person. Both of you are. And then we even had Renegade in here. He's a wonderful dude as well. Um, I have a story. This book, oh, I can't, this book right here. Very positive. Okay, so when I was in like freshman year of high school, Paradise Lost, very, very old copy. Let's try to find the exact date on this. I want to say it's in the 50s. Volume 1. I have a Magic the Gathering card. I just found a Magic the Gathering card in my Paradise Lost. I wonder how many volumes there were to this one then. Oh man. Anyway, I should not be handling this book. It's so old. It's so fucking old that, like, yeah. Anyway, it's in the school library, and I checked it out. I didn't like read any of it because I have always like fuck reading except Dracula and Berserk. um, I asked if I could purchase this book, and the librarian said no. And so I like for years contemplated on how to steal it. It's like I don't want to steal a book about like biblical. Anyway, so I have younger siblings. My little brother is 12 years younger than me. So when he was a senior in high school, I was like, "Hey, dude." I drew him a picture of the school library, and I was like, "You're gonna find Paradise Lost like right around here." And I even did it to my younger sister, who's younger than the both of us. And I don't know. I don't know. They were both like, yeah, it's there. Like, that's crazy that you've been graduated for so long and you can tell us right where the book is. I was plotting and scheming. Like, how do I get this? But my brother checked it out when he was a senior and then never returned it. And he just paid like 50 cents for his late fee, whatever, lost fee. So now I have it. Yeah, like that's one of my prized possessions. Got that. And then I will show you my real prized possessions. Like what I'm about to show you is going to be either buried or cremated with me. I will not be giving these up. And if they get stolen, I will fucking find who did it and I will kill them and take it back. My Pokemon cards. The librarians at my school stole stuff, embezzled millions of dollars over a couple of years. You may have been able to ask yours for tips. Yeah. All right, ready, guys? Oh, Pale Fire by. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Anymore. I'm kind of enjoying reading. Took a picture. But to answer your question, no. All right, you guys ready? Look at this. Boom. Boom. All right, all right, all right. Next page. Oh, look at all that, dude. I don't want to handle it like that. So, next page. Oh, yeah. Buried or cremated with. Like, these cards are mine, no one else's. Ooh, come on, lighting. Yeah. Pokemon chainmail armor of cards to be buried in. Yeah. Next page. Alakazam, Machamp. I don't have too many pages, so this is not going to eat up a whole lot of time. Next page. This one's not too impressive. I don't really have anything too impressive on this one. I'd say the Muck, but Muck doesn't go for too much. It's like a $6 card. I try to stay away from the value of these because just that shit is irrelevant to me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gengar, Hypno, reverse foil. Why can't I ever learn how to just handle the way cameras work? Next page, we got foil Chansey, foil Genghis. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan. Um, About to hit a really cool page here soon. That Gyarados is pretty sweet. The Flareon's pretty nice. Kabutops, Jolteon. Reverse foil Articuno. Oh yeah, this is the page I'm talking about being very sweet. It's the one with the Mewtwo's and the Mews. I got my ancient Mew in there. Promo Mew. Rocket's Mewtwo, which is the first Pokemon card to have 3 moves. Sabrina's page. Oh yeah, I've got to like show this one a little bit better. Sabrina's Gengar is my favorite looking card. I love the offset. Like I just like when the focal point is not in the middle, when it's off to the side. I think that's a really nice touch. Boys, we are rich. And then if you like to play the actual card game, which I don't recommend because it's not that good at all, Giovanni's Machamp is fucking insane. It like you flip a coin. If it were to be knocked out, you flip a coin, and if you flip heads, he's not knocked out unless he's paralyzed, confused, or asleep. Koga's page, really not anything to show there. Yeah, that's that. But that's my Pokemon card collection. And those cards are a part of my heart. Oh, you want to know how I got most of those cards? Oh, that's a good story. Now some of them I did own. I never owned anything worth a fuck though. I think the coolest card that I owned, like from opening a pack, was like the foil Jolteon. Let me read chat. Have you seen how Pokemon World works as far as animals and how people farm, get food? It's so weird. So I want to say yeah, but I'm gonna say no because I'm not recalling that at all. The way I got most of those cards, I had this girlfriend who had Pokemon cards, and we were like madly in love with each other. And she was showing me her Pokemon cards. And she saw that I was like, just fucking freaking the fuck out about it. And she's like, "You want them?" I was like, "Yeah." I mean, I couldn't dare take these from you. And she's like, "I'm a girl. I don't really care about Pokemon anymore." I was like, "Okay." So I'm like looking through them, and I just turn over, and she like took her shorts off. I was like, "Lick it." So I prostituted myself for some Pokemon cards, which will be buried or cremated with me. So it was a really good deal. Damn good deal. I don't think I should have said that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be waking up in the middle of the night deleting this stream because of that. Worthwhile venture, absolutely. Yeah, she was very pretty, very clean. That's too much detail. Wonderful time, regardless. I don't know. Just looking at the Pokemon cards would have been enough, but to have obtained them, and then the price that I had to pay, fucking worth it. Loved it. Totally would do it again. And then Pokemon Go got huge, and she asked for her cards back, and we had been broken up at this time. But when she asked for her cards back, I was like, I would rather kill you. Not because I hated her. We ended off pretty well, but it's like, you don't know what those cards mean to me now. I've said that word twice, I think, tonight. Kill. Not. It's a joke. It is a joke. It's not something that I'm like seriously. Anyway, I would definitely never do that to her. I'm actually very happy for her. She's got a really rich husband, and she's doing so well, and I'm happy for her. The implication, yeah. Drunk dollar. Hey, you got any more Pokemon cards? One of the cards that she did give me was I don't. I love this. Um, One of the cards that she did give me was a lot like this Skarmory. It's like from the same set. I don't remember what the set is called, but it's a Lugia, and it's like the chase card of the pack, and it goes for 1,200 and some dollars. Um, I did. That's the only Pokemon. Well, I've traded some of from this set because I don't. If it's not base set, I don't give a shit. Like I only care about the base set and the trainer cards, the ones that have that like first gen look. But I did get a Lugia from her, and then my brother. I gave it to my brother, not knowing that it was going to end up being over a grand. And when he found out, he was like, "I can't really keep this card in good conscience because it's $1,000 card." And I was like, "Fuck it, dude, let's sell it." We met someone that lived in a different state that was willing to drive to our state to give us $1,200. And we split it pretty much right down the middle. And then I went and bought a bunch of Magic cards. And then I ended up profiting off of the Magic cards that I got because I pulled some like fucking crazy good shit. So that was a really fun, just like gamble. There's a vid that would do it justice, by the way. They basically used to have real animals. Over time, they got rid of a lot of. So Pokemon would just drop off excess meat naturally. That's weird. That's really fucking weird. Let me read that for any. Well, I did enable the live chat to show up in the VOD, but I want to read that again. Well, I did. I want to eat a slowpoke tail, like, because that was a big thing in the game or TV show or whatever. There's a vid that would do it justice, and he's talking about Pokemon World as far as animals go and how people farm and get food. Okay, so there's a vid that would do it justice, but they basically used to have real animals. Over time, they got rid of a lot of real animals and made it so Pokemon would just drop off excess meat naturally. That's fucked. Because, like, we have refrigeration. And if you don't know too much about meat, like raw meat, unrefrigerated, it's like on a quick path to rot. But this is fictional. So perhaps Pokemon can just drop their fucking excess meat. That is so weird to say. Not best stored underneath the car seat. That's for damn sure. In Indiana summer. Yeah. Damn, I could like I've seen food rot, get moldy and shit like that. I did not expect the hamburger to have turned black. Like it looked like it was burnt. Guys, my car smells like shit. No, he didn't say shit. He said, my car smells so bad. And T and I just started busting out laughing. I think that's it for me, guys. I have more stories, but I don't want to like drop it all in one stream. It was probably done to make it cuter and less controversial around the hunting or whatever. But definitely made it more disturbing. You know what? That reminds me of them. There's a guy that made like a Pokemon anatomy book, and I really want that because it looks so cool seeing like insides of a Bulbasaur. Just all of them. Pokemon anatomy book. Yeah, there it is right there. $75. It's not horrible. But let's find a good example. Yeah, Bulbasaur, just like I said. It does shit like that. It looks really nice. It's really creative. Cooking Pokemon stream. Like Slowpoke Tail. That would be pretty good. Uh yeah. I wish I could stream video games to an extent. I don't want to be a video game streamer, but I would like to be able to play them, have the audio on, and it not like drown out what I'm saying. Whole biomes, yeah. If you're ever feeling, OSRS stream, I've got an excess bond with your name on it. Well, I'm not going to take you up on that unless I really feel in the mood for it, which I kind of have been. I definitely don't want to be a RuneScape streamer. I do want to play RuneScape in my spare time, like lately, because it's winter, snowed in, can't really go hike, can't really go drive to places I'd like to go. And RuneScape is just a classic game to get into. I really appreciate that. Um, you can add me on there. My name is, I'll just type it in chat. I play on an Ultimate Iron Man. Mr. McCaw. My whole goal of that account was just to play without capes, to have the shoulder parrot instead of a cape at all times. And it's not a good idea. It's a dumb thing, but I do it. Now, to be honest, I have switched to the like Ava's accumulator. Been working on your Iron Man for over a decade. Nice, nice, nice. Just regular Iron Man, hardcore Iron Man, Ultimate Iron Man? Like what? I had an account that got hacked. Like a main account, no Iron Man. And like it got hacked, banned, and whatever, and I got it recovered, and I had like 99 range, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I could like kill shit and make a whole bunch of money." Normal Iron Man, hardcore wasn't out yet. Oh yeah, I love Iron Man. I think that's just such a fun way to play, and a lot of people shit on Ultimate Iron Man. Like I see it when I'm watching RuneScape streamers. Shout out King Condor. Shout out 25 Buttholes. A lot of people just shit on Ultimate Iron Man. I'm like, I don't know. It's fun for me. Yeah, it's like it's it's brutal at the moment. Like if you saw my inventory, I'm actually really struggling at the moment. I also forget what I was currently in the process of doing, but I have so much more fun playing on Ultimate than I do any other way. Because I love having to worry about everything instead of just being like, bank standing. Like, there's no bank standing. And that's always what I ended up doing on my main account was just like standing in the GE, watching people argue. But anyways, I am going to end. We're at an hour's time. Thank you so much, Ribo. Thank you. It's so good to see you. Ribo! That Sir Spence song, so good. Thank you, Groker. Thank you, Renegade. Jims wasn't here for this stream, but she was here for the stream I had just moments before. So thank you, Jims. And then there was... Anyways, thank you all. Love you all. Have a great night, and see you soon. I'm going to go. lay in that bed in a couple of hours and have really cool dreams about how I love all of you or something like that. I could have a nightmare. Who knows? Goodbye.